So let's talk about a quarterback we could potentially get here. We're going to talk about a couple today because I see the comment there about Will Howard. We are going to talk about Will Howard a little later on here today. But we got to talk about an article from Connor Orr on SI, who gave an interesting idea on what to do at the quarterback position. He says the Giants will pair a quarterback. We'll pair a quarterback in one of the first two rounds with an established veteran. I think the Giants starting quarterback this coming week 1 will be aged 27 or older. Brian Dable understands the game and also knows that the quickest way towards easing the ugliness of next season is to find himself a quarterback with some seasoning who can get the ball out on time and on location. While I feel the Giants suffered a bit in the way the Falcons did, so much perceived talent, but real holes at foundational spots that are overlooked, this is the season where all must come together or fall apart. What would I do? Use my extra 4th round pick and see if I can pry Jake Browning out of Cincinnati, giving Ward some time to sit in year 1. Eventually, for Dable to succeed, he's going to need the dynamicism of a running quarterback. Now, you heard what he said. They're giving Ward some time to sit in year 1. In his mock draft, he did have us taking Cam Ward. So, I don't know. Jake Browning's an interesting option because I do think he's inexpensive. I don't think he looked horrible when he started in 23 when Burrow went down. And he was a guy that started off very well in his college days in Washington. His last 2 years weren't as good, and that kind of dropped him down big time in stock. Back in 23, it was 7 games he started when Burrow was out. He had a 4-3 record at that point there, 70.4 completion percentage, 1,936 yards, 12 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. But what you got to remember is, look at what he was dealing with, around him. He had a team that was definitely down in its luck. Let's put it that way. I mean, you lose your star quarterback, it's hard to regroup. A lot of guys go into it going, okay, we're done now. And he still got them to a winning record. But you can also look at it saying, okay, he got them to a winning record of 4-3 for a team that usually goes to like the AFC Championship game.
Yeah, you also talk about like how they always start off the year slow and they kind of play 500 as it is with Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
So there's a lot to be said there. Like
there is a lot to be said there. That's for sure. The whole situation is just crazy to me. Like that's what we're down to. Jake Browning.
Listen, anything right now is an improvement of what we got.
Yeah.
Hooker's improvement.
Yeah, I'm definitely, yeah. I mean, that's where we're down to. Jake Browning.
It's Brown Town.
I just feel like there's got to be a better option there. I really do. But I don't know. I look at Browning and I go, is he an improvement everybody else we got? Sure. But that's kind of setting the bar pretty low.
The bar is pretty low right now.
But if you want to get out of where we're at, then you got to try to get something better. Like Browning's not going to be the guy to get us, I won't say out of this rut we're in, because let's be honest, it's not going to happen next year. It's going to take a while to happen. But it's not going to happen with Browning, that's for sure.
No.
To me, there's got to be a better option. There's got to be a better option out there. I think if Browning's the guy we go for, then either one of two scenarios going on. Either the Giants really think that whoever they draft, whether it's Sanders or Ward, is going to be ready really quickly, and they're only going to need him for a little bit. Or what's going on is that the Giants just couldn't find anybody else. It's like, okay, I guess we're going to option 7.
Yeah, 17.
Yeah, that's just where I'm at this point here. So, like I said, we'll see what happens there.
If you like that clip, then you will love the full episodes too. Find us on your favorite podcast app and look for us on all your favorite social media platforms.
Thanks so much.
Please, I'm begging you. Please subscribe.